It was a cold winter night when Emma moved into the old house on the edge of town. The house was a bargain, too good to pass up. It had been vacant for years, and its previous owners had mysteriously disappeared without a trace. But Emma, needing a fresh start after a painful breakup, saw only opportunity. The moment she stepped inside, an eerie stillness hung in the air. Dust motes danced in the weak sunlight, filtering through the windows. The walls were adorned with old, faded wallpaper, peeling in places. It was the kind of house that whispered secrets to those who dared to listen. The first night she heard it, a soft whispering sound, like someone calling her name. She dismissed it as the wind or her imagination, but the whispers grew louder over time, always coming from the dark corners of the house. They called to her, "Emma, Emma, come closer." On the second night, Emma tried to ignore it, locking all the doors and windows before going to bed. But the whispers continued, circling her room like a growing storm. She clutched her blanket, her heart racing, and stared at the door, praying it would stop. By the third night, the whispers had become more distinct, almost demanding. She ventured downstairs, clutching a flashlight, trying to find the source of the voices. The air in the living room felt thick, like something was suffocating it. Then she saw it. In the dim light, shadows moved across the walls, stretching unnaturally long. As she stepped forward, she noticed that they weren't following the contours of the furniture. They were moving on their own, shifting like something alive. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness, its eyes glowing faintly, its mouth stretched in a sinister grin. "Join us," it hissed. Emma stumbled back, her legs giving way beneath her. The whispering voices grew louder, echoing through her mind. They were no longer calling her name. They were begging her to stay. "Join us, forever." In a panic, Emma turned and fled from the house. As she ran, she heard the voices grow fainter, until, just before she reached the door, a whisper, colder than all the rest, froze her in place. "You can't leave." The door slammed shut on its own. When Emma was found, the house was empty, not a trace of her remaining. Her belongings were still there, untouched, as if she'd just stepped out for a moment. The neighbors reported hearing strange sounds, whispers, coming from the house in the dead of night. But no one dared to go inside, and then, on the darkest of nights, when the wind howls just right, the whispers can be heard again, calling to anyone who might listen. Join us, forever.